Right, so guys, today we'll be taking a quick look at this. It's my new AV receiver. This model in question is the Yamaha RX-V361, dating around 2009, 2010-ish. I'm not too sure on that. If I can find any information, I'll put it in an annotation somewhere on the screen, somewhere around here. But if I can't find it, obviously I won't put on there. Anyway, I digress. It's a 5.1 channel surround sound system. And rather than having to pull out all the cables and go around the back of the receiver, I'll post a picture and I'll just talk about it. Basically now we have on this receiver we have 5 or 6 inputs, I believe. I'm not too sure if it's 5 or 6 inputs. I don't actually know. And which camera? So for inputs for video, we have 5, I believe. Yeah, 5. Inputs for audio, obviously we have it's component video, by the way. On this, and it's also normal video as well, but there's component video as an option. I'm just looking at it around the back at a really weird angle. So what I'll do is I'll overlay a picture for you guys. And so as in the AM antenna, you know that loop thing that you get. It also has an aerial input for an FM. I'm quite surprised that it has optical audio as well. It's got so obviously the DTV one is one that you use the most. DVD is a coax like DVD is a coax like a phono type connector. It was like to me. It was like one of these, basically, I don't know, it's like an orange version of the normal video connector, but for audio. I don't know, basically it's it's the red and white jacks for audio, but combined into one, and it's also digital. I've not seen many of these around, but I do know what it. I do know that it exists already, other than seeing it on this. Yeah, so basically on this amp, we have in terms of speaker wiring and connection, all that stuff. We have surround left and right, a sensor, a front right, and a front left. And the front right and left are these like knobs down here. All the surround stuff are these, and sensor are these like normal type of connectors. I don't know why the other ones are a bit different, but they are. If someone can tell me why they have them differently, maybe it's like to separate them from, so you know which one you're pulling out, maybe. Again, I'm not too sure on that one. So mainly I have, as you can see here, there's this red, white, and red, white, and red cable. No, yellow, white, and red cable coming out here. This goes into the back of my TV. Yes, it does. This goes into the back of my TV. That's how I get audio from my TV, because I don't have it. Well, I would use optical audio because, you know, the because digital. But I don't have an audio. I don't have an optical audio cable that's long enough to reach all the way up here. So just get rid of the overlay. That cable isn't going to reach down there, round there, well, the other cables, up there, and down. In fact, does my TV even have optical audio? It's a bit old. I know it's quite old. It's TV, but still HD, so that's good. Yeah, this TV doesn't have optical audio. It's quite. It just has phono, so it's all well and good anyway. So it's the best solution I've got. So I could plug in my DVD player, but again it works over HDMI, so I can't. I would DVR is in Britain call it a Skybox. This is what this cable is. Audio again. I don't want to use component, although that'll be easier because then I could have them all go in. I can have a HDMI to component cable. Plug all my inputs into here. All my all my TV will go in the monitor out. I'd then plug what am I even saying? Oh yeah, the TV will go into the monitor out here. I then plug the Skybox, so DVR, into here. DTV and cable box, or maybe I could plug the cable box Skybox into there because that means, but they're both the same. They both come in the same thing in this time, in this present time. Whereas back then you used to have a DVR and then you used to have a DTV back in 2007. I think anyway, and then a DVD. But I prefer to just use the inputs built in on the TV because then I wouldn't be forced to use the subwoofer, the surround sound for everything, and then I could turn it on as I when I want to. Because on this TV, when you have the audio out from phono, it can still play from the TV inbuilt speakers, so it doesn't force or audio to go through the surround sound. So I can still use the TV speakers if I want to. Say I'm watching the news or something, not that I do, but so I don't know, it could be early in the morning, or late at night. Anyways, but my only grudge with this surround sound, so if I just pull it back round, my only grudge that I have to that I have with the surround sound is if I play some music. This is a track that I created on GarageBand in 2013. I got a bit bored. It's by no means good. In fact, it's quite terrible. But it's just something that I can't be blamed for copyright because I created it. So you get a good bass response in the subwoofer, and this is, if I just put it down, it's a digital sub rather than like analog. Oh, it isn't. It isn't. Well, it's got a phono out rather than mild one uses just normal speaker cable, whereas this uses phono and it's also powered, so I can put it off and on. It's got auto standby, so it doesn't stay on all the time. I can turn it up. I use that on about half. Anyway, so if I just show you this track now, I'll put that song back to the start. Volume up on high. And if I turn the volume up on the surround sound, you'll notice that it powers off. Watch this now. Like that. It powers down when it gets too high for it to handle. So now what you have to do, power it on, just so that you'll see that message. What's saying that you have to keep going down. And this pause right here. And then carry on. But again, it does depend on the track itself. Right, so because this track is only a stereo track, these speakers do play, but you get that surround sound effect. Shut up. You get the surround sound effect. So usually, like say on the front speakers, the sound would be coming. So if I just put that back on again, the speakers play from back, right at the front, like that one. Whereas with this one, they sort of like play from at the back, should we say? So sounds if the speaker has got all this length, but the speaker's like set down there, it's quiet. But I suppose that's the effect of surround sound. Yeah, so I have one speaker over here in my layout, and one speaker here, one speaker over there, one speaker over there in the corner out of the way, and then one down in the drawer for this centre speaker. I will admit it's not really in the centre of the room, because it ideally should be there, about here. But I think it looks better over there. Plus for me, it's sat on the bed. It's central. Right. So that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. If you don't follow me on Facebook and Twitter, I advise you do, but I don't make videos like this whole week. I usually post updates about Twitter and Facebook, or Twitter a bit more, I think. No, other way around. I use Facebook a bit more than oh dear, that's horrible. Than Twitter, because I don't know. I just I just do. That's how I work. But I do check my Twitter like twice a day, if more than that. Yeah. So that's it for today, guys. Sunday or Monday, if I can get the Apple Watch for the Apple TV 4th generation from the store, assuming they're in stock. That's dusty as hell. Assuming I can get them, if it's in stock in my store, then I can go out and get one to do a review on my channel. But yeah. Right, that's it for today, guys, and I'll see you again in my next